Hey y'all, it's Kelly. I was thinking about it. I think I put the cart before the horse and never really introduced myself and explained how I got to New Hampshire. So here it goes. I grew up in a small southeast Alabama town. I'm an only child, and my mama's a banker, and my daddy, he used to be a gas man, and now he's an airplane mechanic. Um, so everybody in town knew us. Small little community. I graduated with like 80 people. And then I met my husband. Now, he's not from the South. He grew up in Aroostook County, Maine, until he was about, I guess, 8th grade or so. But I met him and fell madly in love, married him when I was 19, and he happened to be in the Navy. He was stationed in Kings Bay, Georgia on the USS Rhode Island. He was an electronics technician there, and we served 6 years there, and that's kind of how I started my career in ultrasound. I would commute back and forth into Jacksonville, Florida, because it was close to Kings Bay. And after the 6 years, we decided we needed to get a little closer to home because we were ready to start our family. So we decided on Dothan, Alabama, which happened to be halfway between his folks and my folks. And we spent 15 years there. I worked at a 400-bed regional trauma center doing ultrasound, and not just the baby stuff. I did everything else from your head to your toes. And actually, my husband then got a job at the hospital, and that kind of started his career in healthcare information technology. So after we got our careers situated there at the hospital, we decided, you know what, it's time to have kids. So we welcomed our first child, and that was a boy. And then 2 years later, we had our daughter. And now we have our 0.5 of the 2.5, Killian, which you've seen on other videos. And we spent 15 years there, like I said, and decided, you know what, it's time for a change. Years ago, like 20 years ago, he told me, if I ever take you to New England, you're going to fall in love. So summer of 2014, we came on a family road trip up to his hometown in Fort Fairfield, Maine, and stayed for a week with his aunt and uncle. And he was right. I fell in love. There is something special that is in New England, and it grabbed me by the shoulders, shook me really hard, and said, you got to get here. So within 3-4 months, we were packing up everything that we had in Dothan, Alabama, loading it up onto an 18-wheeler, and wheeling it all the way to New Hampshire. So I got here to New Hampshire. I started working per diem at one of the hospitals around here, and it worked. I loved the people that I worked with. They were very welcoming, very friendly, but my heart just wasn't in healthcare anymore. So with the support and encouragement from my darling husband, he knew I wanted to go into real estate. I've been talking about it for some time, and he just said, you know what, go for it. So here I am, a new agent with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Verani Realty, and I am loving every single second that I can breathe New Hampshire air. So it was nice to meet y'all. I'm sorry that it took me 20 days to get to this point, so please pardon my poor manners. My mama probably would slap me on the hand and say, I raised you better than that. But sorry, Mom. Anyways, y'all have a great day. Enjoy whatever sun you see, because I'm enjoying this New Hampshire sunlight. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye.